Welcome to Testpassport.com, new CSSA version 7.4 certification PEGACSSA74V1 real exam questions are available. Share some PEGACSSA74V1 real exam questions in this video. 1. You have created a new report that contains a list of employees, hire dates, and managers. You have been asked to display each manager in a row. Beneath each manager row, you must list the manager's employees and their hire dates. How do you support this request? A. Summarize the manager column. B. Group the manager column. C. Sort the manager column. D. Filter the manager column. Answer, B. 2. Which two statements demonstrate the role of a report? Choose 2. A. Reports are used to assess process performance. B. Reports are used to update data in a database. C. Reports are used to select items from a list while working in an assignment. D. Reports are used to source a list of selectable items while working in an assignment. Answer, A. 3. You have been asked to create a pie chart that shows the number of cases each manager has created. A list report contains columns for manager name, case ID, and office. How do you configure the list report in order to create the pie chart? A. Group the manager name column. B. Summarize the manager name column. C. Group the case ID column. D. Summarize the case ID column. Answer, B. 4. You have been asked to create a report definition that includes information about the sales offices and sales representatives. The manager wants to access the report in the report browser in the user portal. The manager also wants to include the report in a new report category specifically for the sales group. What two configurations are required to support this request? Choose 2. A. Select the option in the report browser that allows users to view your report. B. Add a category for sales group reports in the report browser. C. Select the report definition option that displays your report in the report browser. D. Create a report category rule for sales office reports. Answer, C, D. 5. Choose 2 scenarios that you configure using procedural processing. Choose 2. A restaurant reservation page in which the user chooses a reservation time and the system returns the number of available tables. B. A flight booking page where customers can adjust the location and date of the departure and return flights. The ticket prices recalculate after the customer chooses the Recalculate Price option. C. A prescription order page with a list of available prescriptions sent from the customer's health care provider. When the user opts to fill one or more prescriptions, the cost summary updates. D. A purchase order request page with a summary of items. The order total price updates after the customer changes a quantity. Answer, B, D. 6. You are configuring an application to process travel reservations. The reservation case creates child cases for each booking component, flight, hotel stay, and vehicle rental. How do you update the total cost of the reservation as users update each child case? A. Create and declare expression to update the reservation total when the cost of each component changes. B. Define a case calculation to update the reservation total with the total of each child case. C. Add the update case shape to the reservation case type to capture changes to each component cost. D. Configure the create case shape to propagate the total cost from each child case to the reservation. Answer B. 7. In which two situations do you configure local data storage? Choose 2. A. Saving case data in an application. B. Storing reference data as part of the application. C. Caching data retrieved from an external system. D. Defining valid values for a property. Answer A. B. 8. A bookseller maintains a database of more than 10,000 book titles. You have been asked to configure a form that allows users to select a book by title. How do you configure the form? A. Add an autocomplete control and source the data using a data page. B. Add an autocomplete control and source the data from the clipboard work page. C. Add a drop-down control and source the data from the property value used in the control. D. Add a drop-down control and source the data using a data page. Answer D. 9. How do you propagate data to a new child case in Pega Express? A. Configure a case calculation to copy specified properties. B. Configure the create case shape to copy specified properties. C. Configure a data page to copy specified properties. D. Configure the update case shape to copy specified properties. Answer B. 10. A customer wants to copy the contents of a previous order to their current order. What rule type do you use to copy the order contents? A. Data transform. B. Data page. C. Declare expression. D. Function. Answer A.